Okay, so this is a Cabin in the Woods poster. Is there anything about that intrigues you about the film?
There's a house that's in the air.
Yeah, it's
Which
upside
doesn't
down.
happen.
Looks distorted, like
And
upside
it's
down.
Deformed. The house is deformed.
Do you think that that's a clever way
Yeah.
for? Have you all seen the film?
Yeah.
No. I think it's clever in the sense that you
It
kind
looks
of
good.
wonder why it's positioned like that. I think if anything, that's kind
And
of
that
what
it's
makes you.
not
Yeah.
real. It makes you also know the genre of the horror film because
Yeah.
you know that this is nothing too realistic. Like, for example, The Purge. But you know that it's something, I don't know, like, even though I've watched it, from the post I can tell that
It's not
it's not
conventional.
realistic.
Yeah, it's not conventional.
Because there's a house in parts.
Yeah.
Like digital, it looks really digital.
It's
Do
like a
you
puzzle,
have-
maybe you
you
have to
seen it?
fix.
Do you have any idea what it would be from this poster?
Something's going on.
In the cabin, yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's like the focal point of the image.
Yeah. Do you think that the white background is effective for it?
Makes the
Misty-
house
it's
stand
misty
out.
and it's like-
yeah.
But I think it also kind of makes the trees. I don't know if you can all see it, but there's like
Yeah,
trees
trees.
behind. So I think
Yeah.
it kind of makes it more like, I don't know, like,
Yeah.
sinister,
Yeah.
sinister, because you want to know like, ooh, why is there, you know,
And
what's gonna
why is
happen?
it's strange?
Yeah.
Why is that quite a pure colour? So it would make me wonder why
contrast,
they've used white.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that it's effective for the plot? For example, you've seen the whole film,
Yeah.
right?
I haven't seen
So,
all of it.
there's a part when they go into the elevator.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
they think is an elevator, but they're moving around.
Yeah.
It's like a puzzle.
Like in Charlie's Chocolate
Yeah.
Factory, where it's like an
Yeah.
elevator that moves everywhere. But there are lots of different kind of like creepy things in each of these boxes, and it's a bit like that,
Yeah.
which is a bit like a Rubik's Cube, so it's all kind of moving. And it's kind of foreshadowing it in a sense. But
Yeah.
do you think that that's a good thing that they've done with that? Do you think it was a good idea that they did that, or do you think they should have just had a dark cabin in the woods and then maybe had some people
Maybe it
in
would have
or
made me
something?
think, ooh, because that wouldn't. It's a nice poster, but that's not the kind of horror genre that I go for. So if it was like a dark house in the background, far away, then I
I think
think,
it was scary.
what is that? But this does go
I
hand in
think-
hand with the film.
I think it kind of explains the film as well, because like the part in the elevator where it's moving, like the house or the cabin, it's not like placed together. It's like kind of yeah.
And I think it also kind of echoes it. Maybe the fact that this kind of looks to me like a puzzle. So maybe in the movie, I don't think it reveals too much. So maybe some bits where you have to fit in as well. Maybe you could connect that as well, like fitting into the thing. So making up your own mind
Yeah.
about the film.
Okay. Next poster, Insidious 2 poster.
I love this poster so much.
So are there any parts of this poster that you think are
The
quite good?
It's one of the best like horror film posters that I've
I
seen.
think-
Like it's so simple but effective.
I think
Yeah.
the darkness plays, for me anyways, darkness
Yeah.
plays such
And
an
the red,
important part.
in the title.
Also the baby as well, because you never like.
Like, and what is the baby looking at?
Yeah, that's what it's the darkness.
It's like he's looking into darkness.
Yeah.
It's like a house at the bottom,
Mm.
like the floorboards.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just the darkness because it's like, again, film that unknown. You don't know what's behind, what's in the darkness. I think that's kind of what makes it scary.
Yeah.
And in fact, I think because the colours used is also like red, because
And
it's
the
kind of
mist.
like
Yeah.
danger, blood, so it kind of like makes you
And
kind
it's
of
like
think.
the baby's going into the dark.
Yeah.
It's like, where's the parents? It makes you just want to watch
Mm.
it.
Do you like the line, "It will take what you love most"?
Yeah.
Do you think that's clever?
Yeah.
It's personal. It will take
Yeah.
what you. It's saying that. I don't know. Like it's
Do you think that
telling you.
links with the baby, maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
maybe
maybe they're
in
quite
the
precious,
darkness.
isn't it? Loads of people like pressure babies. Obviously, you want to protect them because obviously they seem to be weaker. So the fact that it's kind of like the baby's going into the darkness, kind of like, oh, you want to protect the child
Mm.
from whatever sinister thing that's going on in the darkness. So, yeah,
But I
think
would say
so.
something about the text. I think they could have used a different font. Because
Yeah.
that font looks quite like scientific kind of.
It's too
I
fake.
don't know.
I don't know. It's just
I don't-
Sci-fi.
Maybe like
Yeah, like
jagged.
sci-fi.
Maybe like a jagged.
Or
Like,
like blood.
Yeah, or something.
If you hadn't seen the trailer before this
I haven't.
poster, you haven't. I just
Oh
showed you the
yeah.
trailer. If you hadn't seen the trailer before this poster, would you think? What would you think the storyline would be from this?
Maybe a
About
child.
the baby,
Yeah, child is
Yeah.
probably abandoned or something.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
about the child.
do you think that that most people would have thought that the child would be the thing that takes what you love most, or do you think it would just?
No.
No.
I wouldn't think
The
that.
child's innocent.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
but
really.
like before you saw the
I would
the trailer, if you
I
just saw the
wouldn't
think-
poster,
I wouldn't
and
think
you
it was
saw
a
the
baby.
danger.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think the
it's
darkness is
danger.
the one that's taking.
Yeah.
Yeah, like sucking it in.
Yeah.
Because normally like babies are quite cute and
Innocent.
quite weak, and you don't really expect them to be like twisted or anything.
Yeah.
So I don't think.
I thought it would be a baby.
Okay, cool. Thank you.